Hi, welcome to week 5 of BUS120. This week we are working with an application capstone project. This will be the first of a couple that you'll be doing throughout this term. In the past few weeks, we've reviewed how to create and edit worksheets and workbooks, use functions and formulas, how to create and edit charts and graphs, pivot tables, pivot charts. So what we're doing this week is we're incorporating all the concepts you have learned up to this point. We'll incorporate the various worksheets, files, formats, functions, charts, graphs, and data. It is meant to be a comprehensive look at what you have done so far, and to act as both as a milestone and a progress check. As a milestone, you can see the skills and knowledge you have gained up to this point. As a progress check, you can see it's a great opportunity to identify those skills and areas where you're still a bit uncertain of yourself, and you can work on mastering those skills a bit more. As such, there are 2 application capstone projects this week. The first is a guided project, much like your guided projects and the problems in the previous weeks. This will be worth a C grade or up to 75 points of the 100. Those wishing to show a bit more of their skills, knowledge, and test themselves a bit to work towards mastery can work towards the independent project, which is worth the remaining 25 points of the 100 points this week. Again, submission of the first is a prerequisite for the second. After this week, we'll be taking a look back into Excel with a deeper look at the various functions and features of Excel itself. So for the assignments this week is preparation, right? You can review the chapters 1 through 4, complete any missing or past due SimNet SimBook guide readings for chapters 1 through 4. In the Materials and Resources folder, there's links to all the previous Chapter 4 guided problems, or all the previous instructions and video files from Chapters 1 through 4, as well as to review the Chapter 4 guided problem 4-3 and the independent problem 4-4. So the solution files are there. If you have any questions on those solution files, or if you're unsure how to get to something, email me or post a question to the discussion board, and I can put up a quick micro lecture for that. Finally, in the assignments and projects, you'll see that there's a link to the SimNet discussion board this week. And the discussion board this week is talking a bit about the need for understanding of Excel, especially when it comes towards getting a job. Right? Employers are becoming more and more knowledgeable about Excel themselves, the need and the applicability of Excel. Right? And so I'm trying to show you that you can take the skills and concepts learned here and apply them to a variety of other projects or concepts. I've also given you a few questions which have been seen before in interviews regarding specifically Excel. So take a moment to answer these questions, work with your peers, maybe come up with some best answers, right, that you can all take away from this and move forward into any other job you might get. Now for the capstone project this week, there's application capstone guided project 1-1, worth up to 75 points. There's the instruction file, a start file, as well as the project file, which you'll need for it. When you have done that, if you wish to go on, right, do a bit more mastery, just show off your skills a bit more, or practice even more, there's application capstone independent project 1-2. And again, there's an instruction file and a start file for this. Okay, so if you have any questions this week, or you have any concerns, you can either shoot me an email or again drop a comment in the discussion board. Have a great week.